find some treasure. Sell the 7 storage seats, most men would never try it. You know it's best if you never mess with storage auction pirate. Subscribe.
Pirates of all ages, it is I, your captain, speaking, and we are here inside of this storage. This storage is my storage. Here's my truck. Here's my, look at that vessel. I just want to pay homage again to her. I love her. Love my trailer. We got old Black Pearl 1.0 here. She is she's still going. This is the first and wisest investment I ever made. $7,200. The first time I ever hit big in this storage. I put most of the cash straight into this, bought it done, took care of it, made sure I had it, and she has made me money. But I like keeping her around. She's a beauty. We got her full from the last storage unit. We got this trailer full from Matthew's estate buyout / help me clean my stuff out and just split it with me. And I said, why not? He gave me some good stuff in there. There's a lot of crap too. That's when you get something for free, something from nothing, you can't expect it to be all glitter, glamour, and gold. Be humble, just do it, make money, because I always say you'll never go broke making money. But I'm gonna get this stuff out. I'm gonna make more of a video. My storage is a mess. Look at this. I still got the boat, but I have a lot of people. I finally got her cleaned up. I went and did a lot of waxing, did a lot of buffing, because that's like, it sat out in the sun and it kind of, you know, it fades a little bit with the dust and stuff. So I had to make her pretty so people don't try to down talk my boat all the time. We got her all cleaned up, and we got several offers of $4,500, and I'm just trying to hold out for $5 grand. That's, I mean, I already put $2,500 into a brand new rebuilt motor. Nice looking boat though. And we got a dollar special today. Just found out there's a dollar special here at my storage. So I rented it, reserved it, and I'm gonna start letting go of stuff. This I'm just gonna throw up on the internet. I'm gonna get it all put in that unit. I'm gonna auction it off, and whatever it goes for, it goes for. If it goes for 10 bucks, it goes for 10 bucks. If I get back my $2 grand, I get back my $2 grand. I don't have time to sell sandals one at a time at the flea market and run a business and make videos. It's just not the business, you know what I mean? Like when I bought those, I thought they were gonna be a whole bunch of costume jewelry. There was like 1 or 2 boxes in the front, and I was thinking half costume jewelry, but it turned out to be all those sandals. It's just not my cup of tea. Pirate life. I didn't choose this life, it chose me. There's a lot of trivial things that I'll be going through. Pond bacteria, things like this will end up at the flea market. He had a gecko, he upgraded the cage. Just a nice gecko cage, 10, 15 bucks at the flea market, $5 a bottle and all that pond stuff. What I'm gonna do is I got Alameda over there. We've already reserved our two booths for Alameda. We're in T33, 34. If anybody wants to come stop and see us, we're bringing out a banger load this month. I'm talking everything you could think of. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be fun. Things like this. This chair right here, the stool, is probably 20, 30 bucks in Alameda. And we got this antique one right here that spins. It's upside down. But look how old that baby is. That will end up at Alameda, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna be I'm actually gonna make a few ads here today too. I had one of my record guys come, and I'll show you, there's like 5 boxes of records. I was hoping to be better, but he said out of all those, these are the only ones of real extreme value, and if I put these on eBay, I'm looking at $150 to $200 for just these ones. This being the money one, I said I think this is like 50, 60 bucks. It's flawless. We got Cannonball Elderly Phoenix and Diamond Life Sade. So those are the ones that he said have value, and the rest were just rubber ducky, you're the one. You make reselling lots of fun. These are some cool things. This is random stuff. Like here's a $5, $10 bill. At least maybe 5, but possibly 10 for one decoy. Then you got a DVD player. That's like 3 to 5 bucks. It adds up. So you're looking what, 5, 10, 15 is 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. There's $55 just in those 3 boxes right there. It adds up, so that's already gonna be 25 in my pocket. Well, yeah, the rest of these records, I'm gonna take these out and just ask $2 a piece on them at Alameda, and then I'm going to ask $1, then they're gonna go to free or whatever. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get another 100 out of those. That's $155. Then we got a weed eater that works. That's another 15, 20 bucks. Now we're at $170 to split. And we got this really cool thing. I think it's a pool stick holder. I'm gonna ask 40 on that. Then now we're up to like what, 210, 215. I'm just doing a rough idea. It's gonna be hard for me to remember every single number I count going forward, but like that right there is another 40 bucks. We're at like 235. I forget, I didn't even do the price on the stools, but there's probably another 100 there. that's adding up. I mean, that's getting close to like 300 already, right? That's 150 for me, and I've got 3 hours of my time invested in this so far. First off, I've never met a suitcase I couldn't get $10 for. That one is a little dusty, but it's actually probably more like 15 or 20. But $10 will still be happy. And this right here is something, here's an example of sometimes you just got to do what you got to do too. Like, you can't just be picky. This might end up at the dumps. There is some sides that go on here. I don't even think that I got these sides. He didn't give, I got those two doors and I got this shelf, so it's gonna be missing this. I'll probably just take this to the dumps. He just wanted it out of his way anyway, and I'm not gonna stress over it. Worst case scenario, stocked and it's free at the flea market, or actually maybe somebody might give me 20, 30 bucks. I don't know. Whew. Let's move that by ourselves. You all think I can do it? I don't know. We're gonna find out right now. This thing without the drawers weighs at least 200-300 pounds. All right. You sucker. That sucks. The door kicked open as I came up. All right, let's try that again, guys, after we got that over and under. Maybe it'll be easier if I get the wheels in this groove. Teach you guys a little something. Right now I'm moving it on the wheels, which I can actually get it all the way down the ramp this way. Here's an easier way of doing it. It's not a problem. You can see I can kick it over, but here's how you're going to do it if you don't want to work that hard. It's a little more time consuming, but watch. It's like the Egyptian days where you just slide it on wheels. See? Look at that. Might have a little issue here. Over. Gravity. Let gravity do the work sometimes. Now, I used to do this every day back in the day. I put this stuff on hump straps, carry it down. I carry fridges down 20 flights of stairs on my back. No lie. But I don't like to do it anymore because that's part of the reason why my body is shot. Like, there's a lot of things going on in my body. I don't complain about it every day, but I got to be very careful. Who knows the reference of why I took that and turned my hat around? Comment below if you know what movie that's from. So basically what this is, I'm gonna get it all set back up so I gotta take photos, but all these drawers go in here. There's glass tops for the drawers, and it's like a great thing for collections and stuff like that. I don't know. Kind of a cool cabinet. Matthew paid a lot for it. I think he used to have his badges in there or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead, set it up, get some photos, and put it on the internet. One cool thing, I just got off the phone with Matthew. So where he got this used to belong in the Smithsonian. This is actually a Smithsonian specimen collection cabinet. I don't even think the collection was the right word, but it was for specimens. That's where it came from, was the Smithsonian. That's pretty tight. This right here is a cool little workbench. This is 50, 60 bucks easily. I would just say a good 50, maybe 40, who knows? Got to turn and burn, right? But it's a nice bench, wood block top or a wood butcher block top. It's got these cool little handles and stuff like that. That's a cool art case. That is somewhere between 30 and 50 bucks resale. I know someone's gonna be like, those are like 400 new. I thought about saving it. You know, we get a lot of art things and stuff. It'd be cool for Alameda, because that's what Matthew said I should do anyway too. But I don't know. I'm not into that type of stuff always. This is pretty cool. It's a cool slab of burl or something maybe. I don't know. Redwood. But I would imagine that is a good $100 piece of wood. I'm gonna speculate. I'm gonna get 100 for that. I don't know. So there's a couple more bucks just adding in. Oh, and don't forget this Gary Clark. Shout out to Gary Clark for making this cool little cabinet. Don't know. Ooh. Tape gun. Pen, paper clips, thumbtacks. Cool stuff in there. Cabinet's worth at least 15, 20 bucks. I forget if I showed this cool modern Danish chair right here though, but it's definitely cool. I'm gonna list that for probably like 200-300 bucks. I don't know the aging of it, but it is definitely nice. It's got that trend. If not, we'll take it to Alameda. I know we'll get 200 bucks there. haven't seen one of these, but now I know what the rest of the parts were for. This has got cables hooked on it, and there was a thing that goes on the end there with a net. That right there, I'm gonna list that for probably $100 just to let it go. That should be cool. It's $500 on Amazon, so 100 sounds fair. This will be a easy $70. We'll just call that $70. Don't sleep on vintage camping stuff. I don't even know what the heck this is. What is it? There's an actual lantern with a wick. Hangs down different. Camp light. America's finest lantern camp light. Wow. That thing is flawless too. Look at that shape that that thing is in. Wow. Let's not sleep on that stuff, guys. $359, $365, $199, $197. I would call mine $200. We will call this another $10 bill. It's kind of cool. We got a couple of pieces of vintage hats. Those are good for $5-6 a piece. It looks like some type of flag. Yeah. Oh, I remember Jess showing me this. Yep, that's a lighter. This is a cool little fish scale. And then this is a duck hunter parking only. Violators will be shot. That's got to be a good $25-30. It looks like a real one too. Maybe even more. Ooh. Dragon Ball GT. Is that like Dragon Ball? Ooh. Ooh. Come on, baby. These some hologram Magic Ball Z cards. No, looks like magic. And then you come in here and you got some more magic. So that looks like a lot for the auction, guys. What do you think? Everybody loves some magic. We'll set that over here off to the side. Magic cards and chocolate ammo. Didn't expect to find that. Did not expect to find that. I don't know. I'll just keep digging through, going through. Here's a flag. Bizarre Beauty, a fishing thing. That's kind of cool. That will be probably a good $15 bill in Alameda easily. The phones, I'm unsure of. They're kind of parts and stuff, but people like these. They might buy them for decoration stuff. I don't want to put them on eBay. It's a heavy ship, lots to go wrong. We'll take them to Alameda, and I will get whatever somebody is willing to offer me on those. And there's some in here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I figure there's got to be at least $200 in a fast sale in those two plastic totes right there. Got 3 display cases here. I don't think I need any 4 display cases. I don't know. Maybe I'll become that guy who brings out all the same stuff every time. I could turn into that guy, but I don't really want to, so I don't know. We got a cool little modern Danish table right here. I might be able to shine that baby up and get close to 50 on that. It is kind of different, but it's every bit of 25, 30. Oh, found gun and abandoned garage sale stuff. Nope. But that is a good, probably $40 case, right? What would you say? I can get at least 40 on that. Another shelf here, brand new in the box. That's a good $25. We got a plastic one here. That's worth every bit of $15. It's adding up. That's kind of cool. Maybe there's something in there. Is there more? There's a little more. And then we got fire capsules. We got some type of shank. That's kind of nice. We'll set that aside. Can't show those because they're little objects we can't show. Those are cool glasses, gold fill. What's in here? Stuff. Couple good items. Let's look at these. Gold filled. Better than a sharp stick in the eye, like I always say. That's almost cool. Doesn't have a name on it. A little costume jewelry. Oh, there's 2 of them. That makes them a little better. It just says patented. No gold or silver, but still a little costume jewelry. Probably like enough stuff to make a lot with this piece, this piece, you know, and the knife. That's what we do. We build lots, right? Almost everywhere you're gonna find random tools, any kind of storage, every kind of house, everywhere. There's always gonna be someone with random tools, whether they're good or bad, collectible, so forth. But they're always a few bucks. I'd say I got at least $40, $50 minimum right there. More money adding up. That's a good 30-40 bucks for the dip bar, and I think these are what, like probably 50-60 bucks a piece. I'm not quite sure exactly what they're about, so I'm gonna ask 50-60 bucks on those three things. We got a cool reel-to-reel here sitting at 50 bucks, and this is the same exact machine that Alex and I found recently. They're worth a couple $100 bucks, but I'll be happy if I get 50 on it. This was just a conglomerate of loose things. I would call that 75 tops if we're lucky. I'm not even gonna go through it. Maybe 50 bucks. Let's just call it there's nothing. There's no money in there. We had about 5 boxes of crystal like this. I don't have the most luck with crystal. Oh, look, crystal, she broke. She broke. What kind was it? The other ones I opened up, they didn't look like that bad, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. There's a little bit of money here. Full lunch box. That's gonna end up at Alameda. I already showed you that. That's like $100 in fishing reels. We showed the fishing poles. I think there's somewhere about 250 to 300 just in the rods. Easily, yes, I could piece them out and probably get 500 if I tried hard, but that's just a reasonable let's go turn and burn. This is a cool piece. It's a lamp. It's made of a ship piece. It's got little doors and stuff right here. I think it used to have a compass in it or something, but it's been converted to like a little lamp slash table and so forth. That's got to be 500 or 600 bucks right there. And when do we even see something like that? Tell me that's not exquisite. Still waiting for the information on this, but these two he showed me or said that they sold on Live Auctioneer for 1,500. We should be able to get at least 500 for them. I'm gonna check them out. Like I said, I'm still waiting for him to send me the information on that. A couple $100 in vintage clothes, some military train stuff, military stuff. It just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It keeps adding up to be a couple $100. Things like this polisher, that might be 20-30 bucks. We got a little bit of ephemera. You come over here, I got Halliburton. We got a couple bats, those are worth 10-20 bucks. A locker mechanism, we found a couple of those. Probably add that to a Smalls lot. This is a pretty neat little display for Coca-Cola. It hangs on the wall, and something would stand on, I guess he said cardboard or something, a cardboard cutout. We got another Halliburton, and it looks like we finally got to the end here. That's just a couple more junk boxes of nothing. And I think it's safe to say I will make some money. What do you guys think? This is pretty much, you've seen the gist of everything. I listed the Smithsonian cabinet for 1,500. Holy crap, the rain is coming. I gotta hurry up. Anyway, I gotta get home. We got an auction. Now the rain is coming, and I gotta get the hell up out of here. Oh my God. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll give you guys an update next week after I sell everything and tell you what my half was. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like button, share button, subscribe, and say something pretty. Ha ha!
You know it's best if you never mess with